Landfill is used to house the disposal of household and commercial waste by filling an unwanted hole in the ground. The Australian Bureau of Statistics figures reveal a 12% increase in waste disposal since 2001, with 48% of waste going into landfill. Australia's long dependence on landfill as a waste management infrastructure inevitably means that a growth in the Australian population means a growth in waste quantities. What's the problem with that, you may ask? Well, landfill can cause serious hydrological and atmospheric environmental problems if not properly managed and operated. The leading problem with landfill is its ability to contaminate soil, water, and land. As such, the main risk to the ecosystem comes from the generation of leachate and landfill gases like methane. So what is leachate? As rainwater filters through landfill, organic household waste matters decompose and create hazardous chemicals. This produces a contaminated liquid known as leachate and landfill gas. Leachate then travels through surfaces and over soil layers, contaminating the land and groundwater and entering the food chain, posing risks to many plant, animal and human species. To prevent leachate contaminating nearby waterways, it is collected and disposed of at a wastewater treatment plant. And what about landfill gas? Landfill gases contain methane and carbon dioxide, plus small amounts of other gases that produce a sweet, sickly smell. Methane is generated and released as waste and other plant or organic materials decompose in landfill. Lou and Nair explain that methane is a greenhouse gas that has a global warming potential 25 times that of carbon dioxide. It is highly flammable and can cause explosions, so some landfill sites burn off the gas or use it to generate electricity. What can landfill operators do? Extensive research has defined best practice standards for the proficient management and preservation of landfill sites. These include burying waste at a minimum of 16 metres underground, daily compacting and covering of waste, capturing landfill gases to produce energy, and monitoring airborne gases like methane. Equally important is the placement of containment layers between soil and waste to decrease the chances of leachate infecting groundwater. Closed sites require systematic risk assessments of groundwater pollution and leachate emissions, evaluation of chemical, physical and biological data, plus regular examinations of deterioration in the final cover to prevent rainwater creating extra leachate. How about us as individuals? What can we do? The short answer: reduce, reuse, recycle. Do you actually know how long rubbish material takes to decompose? Take a look at this chart. Revise your waste disposal habits. Food scraps, grass clippings and meat are the largest organic waste materials of households. Victoria currently recycles only 41% of organic waste. Why not place those materials into compost bins at home, instead of sending them to landfill sites where they rot away and cause methane emissions? Additionally, modify your consumerism practices. For instance, consider purchasing fewer packaged items, buy fresh or in bulk. Store surplus foods in reusable containers, hand down unwanted clothes or electronics. Lastly, look for the logo on packaging and recycle accordingly. Paper, plastics, glass. Data from the ABS shows a 14% improvement in statewide recycling rates, currently recorded at 52% within Australia. Less landfill waste potentially means less environmental contamination and pollution, and a reduced risk to the ecosystem. Still, behaviour changes alone are insufficient and must be coupled with observance of best waste management practices at existing open and closed landfill sites. Something can be done to help the future. Sustainable landfills and sustainable living is our future.